Hi, hello, welcome to Angel Readings with Nikki. Today we're just going to be doing a general reading on what we pick up from the cards. So I'm going to just intuitively check and pick which cards we'll be using today. I want to bring them in. And these. Yes. And no of those. And no of these. Right, so we've got 4 decks that we're going to be working with. Okay. As always, we ask for help, advice, support from our angels, our guardian angels, my guardian angels and yours. We ask for archangel, angelic, spirit realm, ancestral and positive elements to help and support with our readings. As always, I bring Reiki healing energy to the readings, which is a very positive, gentle healing energy, very positive, gentle healing energy. Sorry, I'm just focusing on what I'm picking up from the cards. And that one's joining. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'll start that bit again. It's easier for me if I go this way round. These cards are always a little sticky. I'm going to do them this way. Okay. I want to bring smoky quartz to the table today. And let's have a look. We've got peace, spiritual adventure. I want to put peace and spiritual adventure here. Raziel here. Sadiq there. Metatron. Angel. Strangely lonely. Sickle. Earthworm. Cauldron. Right, that's the layout for our table, and then we'll have a look and see what we've got. So Metatron, which is the Archangel who's governing miracles and bringing miracles to us. And I just want to get, it feels like we've got 3 readings on this table. So I just want to pick up the energy from the cards for a second. This is something that's been long awaited. The image in here is a baby, but not necessarily a baby for this reading. But we have 2 miracle cards next to each other. So if I show you, we've got miracles written on this card. And the Angel of Alchemy is miracle. So we've got 2 miracle cards on the table. And the Angel of Alchemy is also got a cauldron. Right. I feel this has been a long time coming. It's not quite manifestation work. This is something that you've been longing for. I think it is actually, I think it might well be a baby. So somebody has been trying for a baby for a long time. And that miracle is actually going to be coming to fruition. And the reason I'm thinking it's that, and it's not just because of the Metatron card, it's to do with this card here that makes me think this. And the cauldron is showing me that it's symbolic of the womb. But also we've got the creation here, and we've got the creation. This is creation, and we've got the 2 miracle cards. So somebody has been wanting to have a baby for a very long time. You've been trying for years. You're almost on the verge of making plans of a life without children. So you've been planning the grand holidays. You've been planning I've got the like the Grand Canyon. You've been planning these massively fantastic holidays, putting your energy into other areas in your life. It's, you know, with the view then we won't be having children, so we'll be doing this. And out of the blue, you're going to discover that you're pregnant. And it's almost like you'd stop trying. You've decided, we'll have the holidays, we'll do this instead. It's not even that you've been looking at other options. You haven't been so much looking at adoption or fostering. You've just been concentrating on having your own child. It's not happening, and you've had the chat with your partner, and you've decided of all the roads you're going to take, you're just going to not settle, but accept the situation for what it is. And I see there's a great big holiday sort of booked here. I feel like it's around the Americas, and whilst you're there, you're going to discover you're pregnant, and it's going to be very blessed and very joyous. So we're going to put that reading there, and just know that it's happening, it's coming. But for you, it's going to be, even if you're watching this reading, for you, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be huge. I also think you might... See, I'm seeing twins. So you might be having a multiple pregnancy, as it were, in that you're having twins. And it's going to be such a huge shock to you. I would love to hear from you when this happens. Now, moving on, we've got the connected journey, balanced, clearing, peace card. So this is someone who's very in tune spiritually. You're able to manifest. You're very spiritual. You're very grounded. You're able to manifest. you're very secure in where you are and where you are spiritually, and you're very outspoken, and you're very happy with how you are and how things are progressing for you. What we're getting is it's kind of like there's an elevation of your spiritual adventure that you're going to be embarking on that you hadn't foreseen coming and you wasn't expecting, and it's almost like it's spicing it up a little bit for you, and it's going to be so much fun. And the reason I'm saying you didn't see it coming, and it's almost like the angels and the spiritual realm, it's almost like they're in on it's not a joke, but it's like they're in on the joke, and it's like a surprise party for you, and it's like they're gonna love this so much. Wait until they discover what we've got in store for them. And it's going to make you feel such a profound peace and calmness. It's almost as though you're going to be able to see everything from above. You're going to be able to put all the jigsaw pieces together. You're going to be so amazed at how the world works. You're going to see all of the little connections, and it's going to be so fantastic for you. It's absolutely amazing what's coming. And what we've got is I've got a lady sitting on a train here, which is your spiritual adventure. But as you can see, the lady is holding a white stick, so she's blind. But she's sitting opposite an angel. So it's like the beauty of it. If you could see what was in front of you and what was coming for you, you'd be absolutely amazed. But it's like that truth. It's not that it's hidden for you. You just can't see it yet, and it's so fantastic. And I'm also getting that you don't know who you're traveling with. So sometimes when you're traveling, you've got, and this is for everyone, sometimes when you're traveling, you don't realize your angels are sitting next to you, and they're accompanying you on the journey. You're more safe than you realize. So this lady's on the journey. She should feel vulnerable, but she's actually very calm, and she's got a peaceful expression because she feels safe. And that's because her traveling companion with their own suitcase is her guardian angel, and or even archangels. She's being protected. She's being divinely protected on her journey. And this is a reading, for everyone who's when they're traveling, you feel insecure, you're a little bit apprehensive, you feel a little bit unsafe. And it's always call in your angels, and you might not realize that the person sitting either next to you or on the same bus or the same train as you, but they're there. You've got angelic support on that vehicle for you. And then bringing into this is we've got the sickle, which is focus and regrowth and letting go. So we've got letting go of worry, letting go of fear, and regrowth. So as you're going through this process, your spirituality is going on a regrowth journey. I've got the focus bringing into it though, in almost like this is a sharp focus for me, in that we've got the reiki energy, and I feel like there's a lot of reiki energy going on. There's a lot of reiki energy in this card as well, and it's like refocus on your health, your spirituality. The health is really showing up. So I don't know if somebody needs to refocus on their health. And I think that we've got travel, education, you've got travel, education, and although it doesn't say it on the cards, we've got we've got a spiritual enlightenment and a spiritual journey, but we've got to focus on their health. So that's not just your physical being. I feel like it's your mental health. So someone feels like they're not reaching their full potential and we've got this on several levels. So I've got a spiritual adventure. It could actually be going back to college, learning a new skill, having a new hobby. There's a lot to be said for learning something new. So maybe check out your local library, local workshops, or looking online, YouTube or social media for something that you want to learn. And it might be something like, I'm seeing like a pin being stabbed in, so it's like felting, needle crafts, painting, artwork, anything that you've always wanted to do but you haven't started it yet. Because I feel that will help your mental health. And then we've also got the body here, which is the physical health. And it's like you can't, there's something missing, and it's the reason I think it's something art-based is something you would see, and that's what's missing. So, we've got the focus card here, but this lady wouldn't be able to focus, and that I just feel like there's an imbalance here. There's something missing, and it's to link with your health and your mental well-being. So I think that the people that might be resonating with this is you've got a hobby or an aspect of learning, something craft-wise, something you like to focus on, and you're not able to focus on it. And if your focus is being blocked by an external energy, or you're being advised to refocus, regrow on something new, which would also be a spiritual adventure in itself. And we've got the travel card here, we've got the journey card here, and we've got the letting go of the old and the regrowth card here. So I feel that they're all very interlocked. And you've got, it's mental health, physical health, letting go of what's not serving you, anything that's unbalancing you or making you feel unfulfilled, any hobby you want to bring in, any hobby that's not serving you anymore, and you think, but I've always done this, but you're curious about another hobby, and I'm being shown picking that up, learning. You've also got physical protection when you're on a journey, not just your spiritual journey. And we've got all of these. It's like one of those where you draw like a little bubble in the center, and then you've got all these things coming off to make new ideas and new creations. And this spread is just reminiscent of that, in that you've just got there's so much coming off of this, and there's so many ways it's branching out, and it's almost like it's a person's whole life. It's when you're out, it's when you're home, it's your physical body, it's your mental health, it's your hobbies, it's things that are drawing you away from your hobbies, it's picking up new hobbies, it's letting things go that no longer serve you. It's absolutely everything. So if you feel like you're hitting like a dead end or a blocked wall, I feel like this reading is for you, because it's asking you to just trust. And even having a white stick and going out with a white stick, it's trusting yourself, and it's trusting in your environment, and it's asking you to trust and to focus on your mind, your body, and letting things go that don't serve you anymore, and also with the sickle picking up things that do serve you and are going to fulfill you more. So we'll put this reading to one side as well. And if that resonates with you, I will ask you to, really think about that and how it's best to serve you. Now on this reading, we've got Zadkiel, which is the gratitude card. So that's thankful for what you have. And we've also got Raziel, which is dreams. Now, if you're thankful what you have and you've got gratitude, you're automatically going to start bringing in more abundance from your dreams. It's like the scales of balance. Is you've got all your dreams that you want, and you're thankful for what you already have, and your thankful energy and your gratitude energy actually brings in more. If you're focusing on being thankful and happy, and you know, you've got all that, because with manifestation and abundance, it's all about how you feel. So if you feel positive and you feel thankful, and you're feeling it right to your very heart, you're actually attracting more of that. You know, that they love this, they love this feeling, they love these gifts that we've already given them, let's give them some more. And of course your dreams are wrapped up in the more. And so instead of hankering for what you want, practice gratitude and thankfulness, and you will actually achieve more of your dreams through practicing that. We've got, bringing in with this, we've got the earthworm, which is clarity and rumination. And the thing that I love about earthworms is they're the earth's natural recyclers. You know, and they drag the rubbish and the stuff that's no longer wanted down into the earth, where they basically eat it and everything else and all that. But they actually go up to the surface, bring stuff down from the surface, and they bring it underground, where they basically process it. And then you have this most fantastic compost, which just is like new growth, new beginning and rebirth for everything. You can't grow a single thing without good compost and good foundations. And the earthworm, as basic as it might seem, is the creature that enables all of that. You don't get any of that without the earthworm going up, collecting it and dragging it down under the soil. And then we've also got holding on, strangely lonely, which is holding on way too tight. And I always feel like there's an element of letting go and allowing the natural process to take place, as it were. So you're holding on, and I feel what we've got here is we've got a circle, we've got a cycle going on. So you've got your dreams, and I would put it this, I'll tell you what, we'll put it this way around and we'll have our circle here. We've got our dreams, which you're clinging on to, you're holding on too tightly, and you're actually stopping the earthworm from taking it down and processing it so that you get what you want at the end, and therefore your gratitude. And it's like a vicious circle, and you've got your dreams and you're holding on to the dreams too tightly, and the earthworm can't take it down again. And it's like you've got your dreams, you've got your desires, you know what you want. Practice the gratitude for what you already have now. Make a journal for your dreams. Don't write I want, I would like, I need. Don't use any of those words. Write I have, I own. It is already mine. And write your dream in that way. I've already got it. It's already mine. I already own it. And release it. Because it's no good holding it and holding on too tight to those words that you've written down. Write them down once and turn the page and release it. And if you find it easier to burn it and send it out into the ether, then fine, do that. If you find it easier, especially with this reading, to bury it and let the earthworm do its magic and do its processing, then fine, do that. But practice gratitude for what you have now. Write your dreams down in the present tense. Release it. Let it go. Don't keep returning to it. Don't dwell on it. Believe that you've written it down. That's it, done. and continue to practice the gratitude for what you already have, and allow the magic and the earthworm to do their work, bringing you yet more gratitude because more manifestations have taken place. And this is like a visual. Somebody needed to see this process. It will help them to understand the manifestation, how it works, and the process, because it's almost that I feel like you've been writing everything in: I want, I need, I would like, I desire. And you're not practicing the gratitude. You've got to practice the gratitude and the thankfulness first, because that brings in the abundance and the joyous and the happy feelings in with you, within you right now. You've got to feel it right now. So you've got to be thankful for what you have. I don't care if it's a super soft pillow or your dinner tonight. You feel thankful for what you have now. When you're thankful, look at and notice the feeling within yourself and how happy you are, and remember that feeling, because when you're writing your diary with all the stuff, all your dreams, and you're writing it in the present tense, you want that feeling. So you remember that feeling. You want that feeling of, yes, I've got it, I own it, it's mine, I already have it, as you're writing it down. Then you need to release it, bury it, burn it, whatever, and trust the process. Trust the process. Don't keep returning to it. Don't keep dwelling on it. Instead, practice gratitude for what you already have and what you already own, and let that be the cycle, not the I want, I need, I hope cycle. Practice the gratitude cycle. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I've loved doing this reading for you, and I hope to see you again. Take care.